It's filming?
Yeah.
Is it recording? Oh.
Yeah, it's recording. You see the lights on.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to do this over and over again.
Yeah, we
just
are.
got to
Do
be
it.
natural. So, hello, my name's Doug Steary.
I sniffed. Hold on. Okay. Okay, and go.
Are you sure?
No. My ear.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 3-minute video.
Yeah,
It's going
I know.
to take us an hour to make it.
Okay.
So my name's Doug Steary.
And shit, okay, try it again.
What is wrong with you?
Try again. I missed my cue.
Your cue. You just have to say who you are. Hi, my name's Doug Steary.
And I'm Kristen Brown.
We're married. Well, actually, we're from London, Ontario. And we're married. We've been married for 17,000 years. We've been married for 4 years, and we've known each other for 10.
A lifetime.
Yeah, it's a lifetime. This is where you say what you do now.
I'm an advanced care paramedic in London for 10 years.
And 22 years working as a critical care flight paramedic. I worked on the helicopter. Now I work in education teaching other paramedics. Winning this entry, the reason we want to be on The Amazing Race Canada is because a couple of things. So I've struggled with PTSD, so post-traumatic stress disorder, for several years, for about 10 years now. And several times over the last many years, I've been to the point where I felt like I needed to end everything, how would we say? I don't want it to be too depressing in this, but I did feel very suicidal. And Kristen actually brought me back from all that, and that's well behind me. And so we want to spotlight PTSD and how you're not weak having PTSD. It's a sickness, and showing people how you can survive that. Is that too depressing? That's kind of depressing.
A little bit, maybe.
What?
Might be a little dark.
What do they want to know? How our relationship will help with the Amazing Race Canada?
Well, I
Why
think
don't you
we complement each other,
Yeah,
our
that's
personalities and our skills. So I'm navigationally challenged. Doug is the navigator.
That's an understatement.
Spatially challenged as well.
Well, you can read a map. You just can't. You don't know where you are.
Yeah.
You get lost in the mall.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do complement each other. Although I can drive, I have become a very cautious driver over the last few years. So Kristen's a better driver. I'm a better navigator. Lots of things of that sort. What else do we complement each other well?
I think our personalities complement each other. I'm super competitive.
That's an understatement as well.
You're more of a people pleaser.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that you'd rather everybody was having fun.
Yeah.
And
so
I just want to win.
Kristen wants to win everything. If we're on the same team, she still wants to beat me, right? That's how competitive she is. All right. So she definitely is bringing that strength to our team. So, what else? So we have lots of experience, right? So we are coming to the race with quite some experience, not just experience as paramedics, but life experience. We travel. We've done lots of traveling. We've done lots of sort of adventures together. We have lots of fun, lots of trips. Right?
We've endured some trying conditions in foreign countries.
Like being married, you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, do you remember the time in Paris?
Oh, right. So what else do we... So the time in Paris. So Kristen feels it's important to remind everybody that there was once... We went to Paris, which is the city of love. And for a short period of time, a couple hours...
3 days.
3 days,
Yeah.
I was a little cranky. I was overcome with this immense... It was a near-death experience. And it sort of affected my mood, right? So it was just the worst.
It was a man cold. You thought you were dying.
It was a man cold in Paris.
Ruined our Paris experience.
It was just 3 of the 4 or 5 days. Anyways, let's move. But don't forget that time when we were in Venice, right? That time in Venice when we when we
We're
almost
practicing for the Amazing Race.
well, it seemed like we were practicing for the Amazing because we were on a cruise and we almost missed the cruise ship. Why did we almost miss the cruise ship in Venice after being there for 2 days? How did we almost miss the ship?
We were shopping.
We were not shopping.
I was shopping.
Kristen was shopping for purses, and then somehow this short stop for purses meant we almost missed the boat. And in fact, we would have missed the boat, but it was just luck was on our side that the crew hadn't completely got on. We definitely missed the deadline to be back on the ship. And there was some.
It was a purse emergency.
We were running through Venice to catch a water taxi and to speak to somebody in Italian to try and get them to speed up the process to get us there by boat. It did feel like an episode of Amazing Race. Careful, August. And so, yeah. Anyways, let's move on. What are we bringing to season 6 that they haven't seen before?
Well, they haven't had a married couple win the Amazing Race yet.
No, that's true. And there's definitely been.
again.
Sorry, no, we don't need to do that again. Yeah, so there's been lots of married couples. There's been lots of couples who've had who were enduring hardships, or sorry, lots of competitors and teams that had hardships. You know, folks with Parkinson's and amputations and those sort of things. I think this is the first time we're going to bring a couple that's came together stronger through PTSD and through surviving PTSD than others. So I think that's something that we'll be bringing as well. So what makes this competitive? You want to start that one?
Sure. I think as paramedics, we're used to working in unpredictable conditions. We're used to working long hours, for sure. What else?
So the environments where we work in are quite harsh. Sometimes people are not as kind to us as we are to them, so we're used to dealing with different dynamics, which in watching past episodes and past seasons of The Amazing Race, there's definitely some dynamics there. To get to the point in our careers with whether advanced care, critical care, or paramedic education takes a significant amount of drive and motivation. So we're very motivated, we have a lot of drive, not only to push ourselves, but to push and support each other. I think that's a big thing for us, is the amount of support that each of us has for each other. So no matter what, we'll always be there for each other, right? Except when she makes a mistake.
Which is all the time, right?
Not really. I usually make most of the mistakes than she does. So what makes us entertaining?
We like to bicker every once in a while.
I don't.
We like to give each other a hard time.
Kristen gives me a hard time. I just take it right there.
Right. I think we're fun.
We are fun, yeah. We're fun. Well, we think we're fun.
Yeah.
Everybody else may think we're not fun, but we think we're fun. We also think we're lovable, which brings us to what makes us lovable.
Well, you're personable. More personable than I am.
That's actually true. I also think I'm charming, but I may not be charming.
You're charming.
I'm charming, thank you. I'm charming.
Other people think you're charming too.
Yeah, I think though, do they really?
I think so.
Oh, okay, that's good. Well, we'll use that to our advantage. I think we're very compassionate and caring. We're fair. Thanks for watching our video. Hopefully you made it all the way to the end. And what else do we want to say? You're going to choose us. You're going to choose us. We're going to spotlight PTSD. We're going to spotlight the strength of... we did forget something.
What?
Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should
That's
do
okay.
that part here.
Okay. So what does the word hero mean to you?
Hero. So, well, we actually had to look up the definition of hero because we work at a job where people often look to us as sort of doing heroic things. We have careers where we are performing skills that do save people's lives, right? Snatching people from the jaws of death and those sort of things, as people often think. But I've never really... So we looked up the definition. What was the definition again?
Someone you look up to with noble qualities, performing noble acts. I can't remember exactly.
Right. Okay, that's fair. So regardless, I've never considered myself a hero, which is kind of funny because many of my colleagues, I would see them as being heroes to me. I feel that Kristen is actually my biggest hero. I'm not saying that in a sort of sappy way. I do actually feel that way in that she gave a lot of herself actually, to help me overcome the PTSD and some of my very dark thoughts a couple times, right? So for me, you're my hero.
Aww.
I love you.
Thank you.
To follow up on that, do you have which hero to you?
I feel kind of the same way. People often refer to us as heroes, being a paramedic or being in the first response capacity, but I don't really see myself as a hero. I see myself as doing my job, which, sure, sometimes it's saving people's lives, but I don't really look at myself as a hero. Mm-hmm. I just look at myself as doing what I need to do for those people.
Right. Thanks for watching our application video for the Amazing Race Canada. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to spotlighting PTSD and the strength those who are struggling through PTSD, and showing everybody that, as we say often to each other, that we are stronger together. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to winning Season 6 of the Amazing Race Canada. Do you want to say anything else?
No.
Bye.